And we're live. We are live on the Rizzcast. We are live from London. We are live from Vancouver. Hello, listeners.
Hello.
You have to talk with an accent now that you're English.
I've got a little bit of an accent, yeah.
You got a little bit. 3 months in England.
Just a little bit.
It's really funny. Oh my god, guys. Rizzcast is back in action. We had to take a bit of a hiatus because someone decided that
We've
London...
got some explaining to do.
You have some explaining to do. And I'm going to let you do so. No, I'm just kidding. Well,
first of all, look at Cody's hair, you guys.
Mm-hmm.
He's letting his curls
flourish. Almost got into a full-blown fight the other day because some guy thought that I was faking it. He was like, no, you have a perm.
Can you explain the story?
I don't even know where to start. I was at the pub, local pub.
At the pub.
The local pub. And I was outside with somebody, I don't know. And this guy is like getting in my face. He's like, it sounds like, did you get a perm to get your hair curled like that? And I'm like, oh no, it's my natural hair. He's like, no, it's not. I'm like, yeah, I mean, yes, it is.
Yeah.
Who are you? Who the fuck are you? And
yeah. I would have fought him.
I did. I broke his nose. I was kidding. No, it was so weird. And then he starts like showing me videos of guys getting perms, and I was like, "That's great. Get a perm." And he said
that's amazing, but I don't care.
That's amazing. You're gross. He was so weird, but then it turned out he had a perm and it wasn't as curly, so I guess he was mad. And
he was just really jealous. That's what it came down to. He was jealous.
Yeah. So how explain to people what you're doing in London? I mean, well, unless if they saw the last episode 30 years ago, they know.
So I've been in London, or I guess in like the greater London area, since January doing a study abroad term. It's really fun here, but I'm very excited to actually get back to my normal life and, everything back home. But I'm going traveling for almost 2 months in, I guess, early June. So I have like a couple more months here, and then I'm officially home.
You look stunning. Look at you.
Do I
just can't. I don't know. Where are you going? Where are you traveling? Like you're going with the mans, with the boy.
With the Frederick? With the
boy.
Fred? Oh my god, not me name dropping.
Oh my god. Because he's not all over IG.
I know, everyone already knows.
He comments a lot of hate on your profile, so maybe that's why people get confused.
Does he actually?
Oh, yeah. He called you
a scandal.
A scandal. Boyfriend calls me fat. XOXO, gossip girl.
No, but I actually just got back from 2 weeks of traveling, so thinking about more traveling right now, I'm just like...
Yeah, where were you? Portugal?
I went to Barcelona for like a couple of days, and then after Barcelona, I went to Madrid. Madrid was really... Barcelona was like just really pretty, but the weather was shit because it was just raining the entire time. And then Madrid was good, very pretty there. And then we went to Lisbon in Portugal. So 2 places in Spain, and then we went to 2 places in Portugal. Lisbon was like a really big, like kind of like party city, so as well as Barcelona. But Lisbon had this like street that had all these shots for like €1 or €2. And we took this one shot that was like on fire.
Oh, shot.
No.
I thought you said shop.
Yeah. No. But they had this like shot that was like €1 or €2, and it would like light on fire. It was called a B-52. It was really good. And then Porto was like my favorite place ever. It was so
Where the fuck
pretty.
Is that?
Portugal.
Oh, I used to call it Portugal for the longest time. Portugal. I didn't know it was a.
Where'd you go? Portugal.
Before people call me stupid.
I really liked Portugal. But then in June, I start out in Rome. I go to Rome, and then I go to like Sorrento and Naples and like all on the Amalfi Coast. Naples. And I'm going with my grandma and my 2 cousins, and then Frederick's coming as well. And then we go on our solo trip, and we're going to go to Thessaloniki, which is in Greece. And then after that, we go to Athens.
Yeah, that's
and then we go to this little
Greece.
tiny baby island called Aegina.
Angina.
It's something like that. Yes, it's called Angina. So we go there for a couple days, and then after Greece, we go to Vienna. got to see Vienna. I'm really excited to see Vienna. And then after Vienna, we go to Marseille, which is in France, south of France. And then we go to Menton, which is like
so you're just
30,
how much
20
money do
minutes
you
away from
have?
Hold on. I'm going to actually tell you my expenses for this trip.
I'm so curious. And
honest.
also, can you open a bank account on your phone and show the camera if you don't mind?
Yeah.
Thank God.
No, so then after Monaco, because we're going to go to Monaco for the day, because it's Fred's like 23rd birthday on the 27th of June.
Oh my God, child.
So we'll go there.
Infant.
Mm-hmm. And then after that, we go to Cannes for our last leg of the journey. And then we're home on July 5th. And like I'm hitting the tarmac and Cody's picking me up in a limo.
She's hitting the tarmac because she took a PJ. She's going to be taking a PJ on the way back, obviously.
Private jet.
Duh, why wouldn't you,
Yeah.
broke bitch? And I'm going to be slamming an SUV into the plane if it blows up. Be slamming into your plane. You're going to be getting into the car through the sunroof.
In your Cadillac Escalade.
In my fat fucking Escalade. Maybe the new Tahoe. We'll see how rich I'm feeling. And
Absolutely.
we're going straight to Davy. We're going straight to celebrities.
Straight to celebs.
I would never. I hate that place.
So the entire trip, I don't exactly know like the exact number, but I think with accommodation for just myself for all the places I'm going to was maybe $550-ish or
That's it?
$70, yeah.
Canadian?
For all the places. And then yeah.
Oh my God.
And then that's what Fred paid as well. So to combine that together, that's like 1,000 something. So that's for all accommodation.
And he didn't pay for you. Why? I mean, sugar daddy.
I know.
I'm calling him after this.
But and then like flights, we only took a few flights because it's really, flights can be convenient, but it's also fun to like take the train, because the train, if you take it at certain times, you can like see all like the really cool sights, and it's like a really fun little journey. So we're doing train and bus just because sometimes it's like literally like can be like €2 to take a bus for like 4 hours versus like €100 for a flight.
Oh my God.
That's like 50 minutes.
Yeah, no kidding.
So
and trains
we're
are
just kind
cool.
of going the cheaper
Plus,
route.
they have like the
trains are really
have
cool.
Speed trains there. I think Canada's like one of the only countries without that.
I know. Like they have one train that I took from Madrid to Barcelona to Madrid. I took this train at like 9 p.m. We were waiting all day to take this train. We had our luggage on our backs. Like it was just like the worst day of our lives. It was pouring with rain, and we took the 9 p.m. train because it was like €17, which is like pretty cheap for a train. And it was like a 3-hour journey, and it went 300 kilometers per hour. It was like so fast. It felt like you like literally just like, yeah, it felt like you sat down in the train and like you got up, and it was like,
did you get jolted?
Yeah, I like literally flew through the sky.
It's like a roller coaster. Oh my God, that sounds fun.
But like it was maybe like just about $1,000 for like almost a month of traveling, which is like you think about like, you want to go to like Calgary for this. If you want to go to Calgary for the weekend, it's like gonna be like at least like $1,000.
Especially if you're going for Stampede, like it's fucking insane.
Right?
Which
oh my God,
I was gonna go this year, but I'm like, I'd rather save to go to Europe.
I know.
Because you're going back next year. You don't have a choice.
Absolutely. I think I might go back.
Well, absolutely.
Next summer.
Because not for as long, but a month.
Yeah.
You can go a lot of places in a month, I think.
Right?
Everywhere's so close together.
I'm
And
excited.
when they have easy ways to travel there, it's just iconic. I want to set a preface for the pod that while you're holding your phone in your face.
Oh,
She's recording it through voice
microphone
memo because...
But every single cord I've tried to use does not work, and my laptop
she broke the cord
obviously broke in half.
She broke the cord for the microphone
and my laptop because I dropped my laptop on the ground.
Yeah, so she's gonna go to the store tomorrow and get a new one, but
I know. I probably should. Oh my God, my laptop's like literally on like fucking fire.
Yeah, MacBooks get hot.
It's also not been charging very well.
Maybe it's shattered. Maybe you just need to go. Maybe go to the Apple store tomorrow and just. Do they have an Apple? Yeah, London. Duh. Of course they do.
They do, but the closest one is like 30 minutes away, and then it's like $100 to go there for the day. Because
I want you to go there.
And
just hang
but
out.
if you live here, going from where I am, it's like 20 Canadian to get into London for 30 minutes, and then like it's another 20 Canadian, like, or no. Yeah, 20 Canadian leaving. So that's like $40 round trip on just trains.
Well, you go to Oxford, so it's not too big of a deal. Like,
I know.
You're so smart.
It's not
Saltburn.
too bad.
Did you watch Saltburn?
I did, and I went to Oxford, and we didn't get to see like a lot
Was
of
Jacob Elordi there?
the school. He was there. He was there, and I tackled him.
I would literally kill somebody for that, man. I think most people would.
He's a great actor. No, he's...
Would he be as good as an
gorge.
actor if he wasn't Gorgina? Actually, yeah, he's a good actor.
No, he's a very good actor.
But you know
he's
who's the real star of that movie? Barry, what's his last name? Keoghan?
Keegan.
Yeah, whatever he is,
Keoghan.
it's wild.
Keegan,
Although when
yeah.
he fucked spoiler, when he fucked the grave, it was kind of like, oh my god.
And apparently that was like not
Improvised,
planned.
which is, I mean, like, means you're really
Yeah.
good, because that's totally something that the character would have done. But I was like, oh my god. When everybody was talking about the bathtub scene, I wasn't that grossed out. I wouldn't do it, but I wasn't that grossed out. Were you grossed out? You've done that.
I was like, oh, Cody. I was just like, oh, this is really fun. I was like, we're doing this.
Have you tried these Celsius?
Oh my god. I've tried one Celsius before.
Addicted.
No, twice. And I think I like grew wings. You know how like people say like Red Bull gives you wings?
No,
Like Celsius
because
gives
it doesn't
you
have, I don't think it has a
wings.
bunch of chemicals in it. That's why it got so, I mean, it does, like, for the flavoring. Niacinamide, isn't that for your skin?
I think so. You're going to be glowing.
I already am. No highlighter. I'm just naturally like that. It's naturally greasy.
Just naturally.
Oh my god, look at you.
I actually did like full beat today. I did like foundation and I did like contour and blush. I was like, who am I? I just really wanted to like do my makeup.
You should.
Thank you.
I love just doing it for no reason sometimes.
I love it too. Oh, it's great. You know what I really like? Grocery shopping. I'm addicted to grocery shopping. When I was gone, because groceries are so cheap, I can buy bread here. I know. I'm gonna tell you some of the prices that I pay for groceries, then you can compare it to what you pay, because it's gonna actually like blow your mind. So bread, you can buy a decent loaf of bread for 45 pence, which is like basically not even $1 for bread. Like it's like this huge loaf of bread.
I think of rye bread for like $6.
You can, yeah.
Even converting
and you
to
can
euro,
buy, right? You can buy a banana for 16 pence, which would be maybe 30 cents per banana. You can buy yogurt for £1.35, which is maybe $2, something Canadian. You can buy eggs for like $1. You can buy mayonnaise.
Oh, my mayonnaise
was like literally. My mayonnaise was like 80 cents.
That's so
it was
fucked
so
up.
cheap.
$11 jar here.
And it's good.
Well, yeah, it's fucking mayo. How is it bad? Is it Hellman's?
You should just start making your own mayo.
I've actually thought about it. But
it's probably cheaper.
Yeah, but I'm scared of salmonella because you got to put eggs in it and stuff. And I don't think you cook them first, so I don't know how that works. But
no.
But I'm just thinking, my light bulb's out. I'm just thinking about how I went viral on TikTok multiple times. Oh, let me go to chicken. Let's hear about it.
Chicken is
chicken breast for about $4. It's about $20-something here.
Yeah. No, you can get like a good huge, like a big juicy ass chicken breast, and it's like I can cut that up, like I can slice it kind of like butterfly slice, you know what I mean? Like if you're making like a cutlet, I can cut that up and like make 4 or 3 meals out of that, because once you slice it, because it's like a giant chicken breast, and it's literally 3 pounds or 2 pounds, which is equivalent to maybe $4 for like a juicy ass chicken breast. Like chicken drumsticks and wings are like maybe 2 pounds, 3 pounds, 4 pounds.
Is it pound sterling? Is that what it's called there? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it says. So you're telling me how many chicken breasts you get for $4?
You can get like 2 big chicken breasts for like 2 pounds, which is like $4.
What is going on here? What is our economic Canadian?
I know.
Trudeau's
oh my god, and milk.
I don't give a fuck. I'll openly say it.
Milk is so cheap. I'm gonna show you this carton of milk. Carton. This. It's so little and dainty, but I love her so much.
Oh, you should
she was 90 pence.
That's good.
And it's gonna last me a long time because I only use milk in my coffee.
Yeah, milk is kind of expensive.
Another thing, they don't have creamer. They don't have like half and half. It's just milk.
Coffee then. I need
So
half and half.
I've been drinking my coffee with milk.
It's because of the tea culture.
It's because of the tea.
It's just that was Australian. Your British accent's also
just the tea. The tea.
What was I going to say? What is with people thinking that Canadians drink bagged milk?
I think that's a thing in Ontario.
In Ontario, I guess because that's the highest population here. But
yeah,
I've had it maybe once when I was in Ottawa, when I was like 12 years old. Do
you think we should like move to
Toronto,
like a rural town, and like just like sell like I don't know, like something like artsy
milk?
Fartsy. Sell milk out of the back of our car. We could
just get a bunch of cows and milk them.
We should just get a cow and then just like just milk them in the morning.
Imagine milking a cow. Have you ever milked a cow? I've never milked a cow.
No, but I imagine it would be really hard.
I imagine it would feel not nice.
What do you think it would feel like?
Phallic, like. It would feel like not good.
No
if anybody's
bueno.
Milked a cow before, please let me know. Bueno.
Yeah.
When did you start speaking Espanol?
Guys, like, I'm bilingual.
I'm learning French.
I'm so proud of you. Should we go to France together? Should we like have
absolutely.
a baguette? Absolutely.
That's one of the reasons why I'm learning. I want to walk around. Well, I think places like that where the reason I'm learning is because North American culture, like America and Canada, not so much Mexico, most people don't know 2 languages, but like other parts of the world, being bilingual is so normal, or multilingual.
Yeah.
And it's also because like languages are so similar there. Like French is like kind of close to Spanish, but it's more close to like Portuguese and whatever.
Yeah.
And where am I going with this? Oh yeah, so I was like, I want to be like an educated European person, like going and I don't know. I just wanted to learn French. Anyways, I want to walk around there. The point I'm getting at is that when you go places like that and they know English and you're coming from like North America and you try and speak French, unless you have like the accent perfected, they look at you and they're like, okay, why are you talking French? Like, I know English, you stupid fuck. Like,
because like what I've noticed, like when I went away, like I can understand like Spanish because I feel like I've gone my life like going to like Mexico before, but also just like you can hear Spanish but kind of like know what they're talking about in a sense. Like
I have no fucking
like
clue.
if you like start a convo and you know like the very basics of the convo, like you can kind of understand the convo. But then like when I went to Portugal, like they would start talking to you at a restaurant, like you'd go to sit down and you'd be like, oh, for 2, and they start speaking to you in Portuguese, and you're just like it's just like you would never know what they're saying.
Yeah,
and it's like saying? It's so
what
confusing.
Is that like? Because I've never been overseas, so I don't.
It was scary. And then
even
like
if you go to Mexico,
my friend
all the
and
workers
I
speak English.
Yeah, like when my friend and I we went, there was 4 of us and we went away, but then the 2 other girls went to Italy, and then my friend and I went to Porto because we just like split off because they wanted to do Italy and we wanted to kind of just either go home or go to Porto. And we were at this wine tasting and this guy just starts speaking to us in like Russian. And we're just like sitting there and he's like speaking to us and we're like, our faces were literally like, he was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, like I thought you were with a group and I thought you knew Russian. But we were just like it's crazy how like, you know, like I feel like we look like I am European, so people automatically assume that like I am from some, like, you know, obviously my descent is from Europe, but it's like people look at me and they think I'm like, you know, I speak a language, or like I'm from somewhere in the EU or something, and I'm just like, they're just like,
if I ever go to Ukraine, they're gonna look at me and be like, oh. I don't know anything about Ukraine, but well, except that Putin's a bitch. But but yeah, so that's why I'm learning French. Do you know French? Do you speak any second language or third language? I
don't. I was supposed to learn French like in high school and elementary school, but I didn't have to because I've got severe learning disabilities, which kind of makes it harder to like learn how to. Yes, I do.
What do you have?
dyscalculia, which is
Dyslexia?
dyslexia in math. Yeah.
Oh,
I have a
everybody
form of
has that unless
dyslexia
you're
in math.
smart.
And then I just have like really bad like reading comprehension. But so like when I got older, like it was like going into like high school, I didn't have to take French because like learning how to conjugate verbs and all that stuff was like just too confusing for me to do in English anyway.
It is confusing.
That like doing that in like a different language like French or Spanish would have been like so hard, so I didn't have to take it. So like I've never learned another language other than English. Like I know the very basic words
of English.
Like,
I know how to converse in
like,
English.
But I know how to say like, oh, like bonjour, je m'appelle.
Bonjour,
You know, like
je
that's.
m'appelle Cody. Comment ça va?
Can you order a coffee?
No, I'm not there yet in my learning.
You.
I'm not there yet in my
Oh,
learning.
okay, yeah.
I've done like greetings
Duolingo first
and like
teaches you.
yeah, I've done greetings. Enchanté, mademoiselle.
Enchanté.
Well, you would say comment ça va? They say ça va. Et toi? And you? And I'd say.
And you?
What would I say? Très bien. Bon bientôt. If see you later, or is that see you tomorrow? I don't know. One of the two. It's been a while since I did a lesson, like a week. So
you know what I want? I want you to learn like a language that's like doesn't exist anymore, and then just like go somewhere.
I think I want to learn Klingon. What languages don't exist
just learn
anymore?
like Klingon and just be like, go to a restaurant and just be like, does anyone speak Klingon?
I bet some fat guy would stand up and say, "Oh, I speak Klingon," and that would become my new best friend.
Yeah.
I want to.
No, because there's got to be people out there that have like a hobby of like learning Klingon. Like, I mean,
Oh no, there is. Like,
I
there's.
would do that.
It's recognized as a language now. You can learn it
Yeah.
in university now. Not all
That's
universities,
so crazy.
but let me hold on. I gotta Google that. I got my laptop here.
I think that's really funny.
Which universities teach? Not kinesiology. I gotta learn.
But I'm gonna give some words of wisdom.
Wait, hold that thought. Even UBC Okanagan campus can explore the made-up languages of Star Trek's Klingons.
It's definitely
And Avatar's language.
Oh my god.
Navi. Oh my god. Should we learn Klingon? Just go to people. Clack,
I think we
yeah,
should.
Clack, clack. Just click, clack.
Click, clock, click, 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 click.
Oh my god, that is so crazy. Oh my god.
But my words of wisdom, I will say, is that if you guys have the opportunity, and that if you had a chance to change your fate, would ya?
You had your
You
fate.
guys should do an exchange term for school.
Oh, I would love to.
If you have the opportunity, if you have the funds, if you have,
But what do I do
whatever
with
the
my
grades.
well, people like me? What do I do with my apartment?
Yeah, that's when I would say I would not recommend going.
I mean, I guess I could like
everything.
sublet my bedroom for 6 months or something.
Yeah.
But I can't.
Poor Carson would have a stranger.
Yeah, or they could just play with all my stuff. I mean, I got like 2 computers, a Switch, a PS5, a laptop.
Bentley would like
cat.
literally never leave.
Bentley would be under the bed screaming all day. Bentley's my cat, not a
Oh,
person.
who's Bentley?
Oh my god, Bentley is over there sleeping on
Bentley.
something. Yeah, he's being a freak.
Aw.
He's a little Oh my god, look at me.
The
I'm a gym
one-
rat.
I love that Gymshark. How is the gym? I actually like the first gym I went to like after COVID was Planet Fitness.
Mm-hmm.
And it was actually like, it was just like such a strange gym.
Well, you know what's weird? I
Like, it's
see
just,
like all
like,
the videos online.
such a weird
people
environment.
like talking about Planet Fitness and stuff. I've never had any of the experiences that they're having, where it's like
No, like people will go in there and they're like
I've never seen any of that
doing
weird
all the weird
stuff.
stuff. No, I never saw that either. I just thought that like, I don't know, like it's very like, they have like free weights, but they go up
Yeah,
to
there's
like
the side
50
of
maybe.
free weights.
Yeah.
No, because
But then it's all,
I lift more than that.
wait, really? You can shoulder press?
Hell yeah.
When you shoulder press, what do you do? Like with the free weights, how much?
Oh, I don't shoulder press free weights. I just
Oh,
bicep curl
okay.
free weights. I don't know, maybe like 50,
Yeah.
50 something. I don't know. It's hard.
Oh my god.
It's hard. Don't get me
Can
wrong.
maybe
but
maybe they do maybe they do have it up to higher.
I don't know. Now I'm thinking. I've never really tried to go much higher because that's good enough for me for now.
Yeah.
I'm not like I'm not.
Oh, that's 50 is really good.
Well, I'm definitely like struggling when I'm doing it, but I think that's what you're supposed to do. And I'm
you're definitely like blacking
No, I
out.
actually sprayed diarrhea. I shit myself there the other day. Have you seen those videos of people shitting themselves at the gym?
Yes.
Or
like
throwing
pissing
up
themselves.
Yeah, I've seen. Oh, that girl deadlifting where she pisses everywhere. That'd be me if I was lifting that heavy. I would just, my ass would blow. I'd blow ass all over the floor.
But I think that was like the thing for me at Planet Fitness. Like it was like eventually like I learned how to work out. Like I learned how to work out without all the machines because like the machines are really good, but like I also like to like have like more freedom where I can like just do more stuff without using the machine. And I think that's why I transferred gyms. But like I just remember also the guys at Planet Fitness were so creepy. Like it was all these like old men and they're just like preying on you.
What time did you normally
like,
go at? Because I go like right after in like 12. I go at 12:30 usually in the afternoon. So.
I go like I'm like on a...
Yeah, so when I'm there, it's usually the same people all the time.
Over.
So I'm at the point where I walk in, I'm like, hey, we all know each other.
Yeah.
And then,
like
what was I saying?
No, sorry, you go.
No, it's okay, but I forgot what I was saying. Oh
no, but I was gonna say like when I used to go, there was always the same kind of groups of people. But every time I would show up, like my friend and I used to go, like one of my friends and I used to go together. So like it was nice. But when she wasn't there was always like these like 4 guys that were like maybe similar to our age.
Ew.
So it was like if they were there.
Oh, like in a good way, or
and there was. Yeah, like if they were there, I always felt like, okay, like I had a familiar face if there was a creepy man around. Like I never even talked to them or like hung out with them. I don't even know their names. I couldn't tell you anything about them, but like they were always there. So if there was a creepy person, I would kind of just go into the area that they were because they weren't creepy, you know? And then like I would feel like protected.
Man, I've never seen a creep or anything. I mean, maybe because I'm not a woman at a gym, but I just... like, I've seen people wear... I don't want to say, like, they wear slutty outfits because it's just exercise clothes, but to a misogynistic person, they would be slutty outfits. And I'm like, oh my God, I mean, live your life, but...
I can just imagine you like wearing like a skin tight like.
Honey,
like,
I go in there with a crop top and short shorts, and
as you should.
And I slam my gunt on the table, and I say, "Listen, I want to make history." That's what this is. But no, Planet Fitness.
Sam's gonna love that line. Oh my God! Did you see Sam's car?
No, like he bought one or he crashed it.
Sam bought a car off of our coworker, and it's like maybe I think it's like either like early 2000s or like late 90s, like basically early 2000s.
Oh, was it that convertible he was like, driving?
Yes.
Oh my God, that's such a him car.
And I love it so much, and I literally cannot wait to drive around in it this summer. Like it's so.
Why is he like an 80s gay guy? I love it. No, I love it. Like, he's got the mustache and like
such
the fro.
his aesthetic. Yeah,
I just love it. He needs a mullet. That's what he needs.
He just knows who he is. And
he needs a mullet.
He's just like, he's that bitch. Yeah, he does.
You know,
he would rock a mullet.
I don't know why.
You're so right.
Samantha. Well, I do call him Samantha.
Samantha,
can you please go get a mullet if you're listening to this? Because I think you would rock.
He will be listening. He'll be the first viewer.
I'm gonna be the first.
Oh my God. So speaking of viewers, so my mom, like my parents just came and visited me over in the UK, and then they went over on their like romantic little date to
cute.
Italy and everything.
Ugh.
But my mom was like listening to the podcast, and she was like, "I love Cody. I want to have him for dinner. I miss him so much." So when I come back, we're gonna have dinner.
Tell her I want baked ziti or something. I don't even know what that is. It just sounds fancy.
What's baked ziti? I've never had that.
I don't know. I think it's like eggplant. Or no, it's ziti. Let's Google it.
But I've told her that like my first meal that I want when I come back is gonna be like barbecue chicken, because she makes this like homemade barbecue sauce, and then she makes like
homemade barbecue
grilled
sauce.
Chicken thighs. And then she does like roasted zucchini and like peppers on the barbecue, and also like right. And then I just want like potatoes, or I want like
I don't really like potatoes.
Bread.
Is that weird? I like French fries, but I mean like potatoes I could go without.
I know what you mean. I feel like you have to like prepare them properly. Like if you make like wedges in the oven,
even
or like
wedges, I'm kind of like it's too much like starch. French fries.
It is. They are quite like, you know.
I like
yeah.
a thin French fry, like McDonald's French fries or
Yeah.
a chef's kiss. But if
Yes.
you're what other potatoes? Oh, or like a baked potato with like sour cream and
Baked potato.
bacon and shit like that. Baked ziti looks
my
really
God.
good, by the way. Looks like lasagna.
I've been making sweet potatoes. Like I either like just make a whole one, which takes like almost 2 fucking hours. Making a baked potato in the ovens that I have, like we have like the weakest oven. It takes almost 2 fucking hours to make a potato because like we have the slowest ovens.
You know what you can do if you're really lazy? You can poke holes in it and throw it in the microwave for like 8 minutes.
I know. Yeah,
I'm sure it'd be fine.
Probably, yeah. Or I make like sweet potato wedges with like olive oil, salt, and pepper.
Sweet potatoes I love. So have you ever had tempura sweet potato or tempura zucchini?
Okay, that's another thing that I'm craving so badly that I will never eat when
sushi?
I'm in Europe is sushi. I'm dying for
have
sushi.
It's just
it's just overpriced. It's so expensive and it's not as good. It will never be as good as Vancouver or like obviously like Japan, but like
yeah, well anywhere that's like because we have a lot of Asian people here, so it's really good. But
yeah.
I mean, I'm assuming authentic Japanese sushi in Japan would be amazing. But,
it's probably the best.
Or New York sushi.
Well, it is the best.
Well, it is the best. But no, Vancouver's known for having really good sushi. I don't know what that is.
Yeah. You know what I want to do? I want to go to LA and I want to try all these places that I keep seeing on TikTok.
Like Nobu.
Escuela, Nobu. I want to try
oh my God, Erewhon. It was like
Erewhon looks so good. I think I haven't had Nobu, but I had like second best when I
don't want to shrug at it.
I lived in California.
The money, it'd be better. Oh, me too.
So I lived there when my dad worked there for like a couple months when I was like literally in grade 5.
You should go back.
I'm gonna go back.
I'm ready to go back with how fucked Canada is.
I'm actually living there right now.
This has been a charade. She's actually on the West Coast. I'm on the West Coast, right?
Do you want to see my best? Do you want to see my best purchase so far?
Guys, here's a haul. What the fuck is that? Oh, it's a teddy bear.
It's a little Paddington bear.
Oh, thank God! Did you see the
He's got
Queen's grave?
rainbows.
Oh, what? Oh, why are you making that face? Where is she buried?
I have no idea.
Now I got a lot of things to Google today. I think that's really cute. Can
this
you bring
like
one home for me?
my son. Absolutely.
King George Memorial Chapel. That's where that bitch is buried.
Oh my God.
I don't know why everybody was like, oh, so happy she died. Like, it's not like she called all the shots. I know she's the queen and like she called the shots, but she was good.
She did.
I mean, yeah, obviously there was some questionable things done by her people. But just like anybody, we all have a dark, especially you.
Never had a bitch like me in your life. Never had a bitch like me.
Okay, so, oh my God. So, you know Brittany Broski?
Yeah.
I stan her, love her. She's like my new Jenna Marbles because I miss Jenna Marbles so much. And I can't think about it. I'll actually get emotional. God, I love Jenna Marbles. I'm going to Google her right now. Jenna Marbles 2024.
Yeah, what happened to her?
She got, like, when everybody was getting canceled, they went after her for her old videos because she did, like, Nicki Minaj. She put, like, a bunch of bronzer on her face, so it was, like, kind of blackface. And then she did a music video where she said, like, she made, like, an Asian joke. I mean, like, she did those when she was in her 20s, and then she was, like, I think when she left, it was 2020, so I think she was 34. Now, all these YouTuber apology videos, a lot of them seem kind of bullshit, but hers was so genuine. And
was it actually?
Oh my God, it's taken down now, but you can find it. If you watch it, you actually feel so bad. Like, you can tell that she's just so upset about it.
She feels awful. Yeah.
And she's been gone ever since. It's been 4 years almost, and I'm devastated. I still watch her videos to fall asleep. I could quote them.
Absolutely.
She's like a comfortable TV show.
Oh my God, I have to sneeze, I think. No, I'm okay.
If she came back, I think...
I, like, never watch YouTube anymore. I feel like... I just feel like our attention spans, it's so bad. I feel like this generation's attention span is going to be so bad that TV and movies are just going to, like, fall out. Because, like, you think about watching TikToks or, like, Instagram Reels, and the videos are, at most, longest, like, 10 minutes. Like, most kids are not going to have the attention span.
When I'm watching, like... Well,
I can sit there and watch a movie for like hours. I can watch TV shows for hours.
But
like
YouTube, I can watch a 20-minute video if it's interesting. That is, if it's good.
I just think it has to be interesting for me to watch like a YouTube video. But like kids nowadays are not going to be able to watch that.
Well, kids, I mean, they're stupid, and I think, well, I don't know, short form content like Vine was too short, but it worked for the time being.
Yeah.
I think Vine had to walk so TikTok could run. But what's going to be next, because TikTok's getting banned in the US. Yeah. And if the USA does something, obviously Canada's going to follow. Not ban it, but like, because Trudeau needs that.
I know.
Pig. Openly say pig.
What's going on? Like, I don't even know. I don't hear anything about Canadian politics. I just know that I just got paid from the government.
Oh, nice. Yeah. I know I try to avoid it, but ever since I made that one video that's sitting at like 800K or whatever, it's all I get on my For You page, and I try and skip past it. And like,
I love that.
Hit not interested. Wait, it's like they don't care.
Did you make money off that? Like,
no, because they don't have creator fund in Canada. But if they're banning it in USA, they better put it here. I mean, half the biggest TikTokers are Canadian. Yeah. So I don't get it.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
No.
Whatever. I mean,
like I watch a lot of like TikTokers. Like I watch a lot of these mom influencers, like Avery Woods, Emily Kaiser, whatever. They they are like millionaires. And you're gonna be a mom. And they make all their money off TikTok.
Well, do they live? A mom. Well, I mean, they definitely. I mean, most of their money probably comes from not probably does come from like sponsorships and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, hey, here's $100,000 to post a photo. Or something like that.
No, they definitely do. Which is like, I mean, that would be the dream. Just to like be able to do that. But it's like they're full-time moms. So like I guess it's good that like they have the flexibility that like they're a content creator, you know?
Yeah. I mean, who doesn't?
I want to see Tana Mojo's bank account.
Let's Google her net worth.
I'm
sure it's...
I want to know what it is. It's definitely like a good million, a couple million.
I'm gonna say 5 million. Let's Google net worth 2024.
I want to say like
4
7
million,
because her canceled. Is it 4 million?
No, that's her net worth, but I mean like,
it's definitely more than that.
I don't know.
Because like there's no way that the canceled tour is not doing like they're making so much off the canceled tour.
I don't really believe all these net worth things, anyways, because
no.
I mean, not that $4 million is just like a guesstimate. Yeah, but not that.
Oh, that's so much.
Yeah, but like, it's not enough to be taking private jets and stuff.
No.
Because with how much a house costs is $2 million. I mean, even in LA.
Well, and she lives in like these big houses with like 20 different people though.
Yeah, well,
so it's like they're all pitching in money.
Yeah, but I remember she bought, like back in the day when I met her, she bought Key and Lolly's old house. Kian and JC's old house. And
like if us and like 75 of our closest friends bought a house.
If we all want to go move to LA, I know a perfect place. I know a place in Sherman Oaks.
Right?
Let's get the old 2L house.
Oh my god.
Who are these new influencers? I don't even know.
Where is Sherman Oaks?
Oh, I thought you heard something. You were gonna get shot. It's like, I think it's like north of Beverly Hills. You got me Googling stuff left and right. Sherman Oaks.
I miss LA. I mean, I was there. I wasn't in LA, but I was in Anaheim, Orange County area like literally this time last year, pretty much.
Yeah, and now look at you. You're in London. You get in the London look. You should just get a saw.
Do I look more English?
No, you should. You should just get like one of those blade saws and drill a gap into your teeth and say, "I got the London look." Oh my gosh, shatter your teeth. You gotta have yellow teeth to really look at London. Your teeth are great.
I know. My teeth have been like really white here.
Well, that's probably because you've been smoking less.
Yeah.
Sorry guys, she is a full-time smoker.
Finally I put the cigarettes down.
I put the pack away and I said,
no, if anything, like if I smoked cigarettes, I feel like if anything, my addiction would get worse here because like you can like literally smoke cigarettes anywhere. Yeah. But when you go to Europe, like you can literally smoke, like you're sitting on a patio, you're having a nice lunch and someone's just like behind you like hacking darts and they're just like blowing it in your face and you're just like,
I just realized at your age,
like lighting a cigarette.
You never got to experience that. When I used to smoke, it was still allowed. on patios. So I would be on a patio, beer in hand. I mean, only it was like for like a year, then it got banned.
Yeah.
But oh my god, it was so fun, honestly.
Yeah,
being able to sit there and smoke. They'd bring you an ashtray at Boston Pizza.
Yeah.
You'd just be smoking. Oh my god, it's actually so wild to think about. You know what's wild to think about? My parents, they were like, it was a party on planes like back in the 90s because you could smoke and drink.
You could go nuts.
Imagine being on a plane just smoking. Everybody's smoking.
Right?
Disgusting. Should we talk about what?
So I love that here it's 10 p.m. for me, but it's 2 p.m. for you.
Oh my god, I just realized the time. Well, it would have been finishing around 9ish, but
yeah,
we had a few technical difficulties and I had to run to the store quick.
We did. You guys, my laptop like literally fucking combusted. Oh my god.
Yeah, she's just using it right now, but it did blow up.
It did blow up. I had a science teacher when I was in grade 9, and I asked him a question, and I was like, so I saw, I read somewhere that, like, spontaneous combustion is a thing. Which it is. It's a thing. What? Like, people can just, like, literally spontaneously combust.
No, they cannot.
Yes, they can.
People can just catch on fire out of the blue randomly?
Yeah. What's
the science behind that?
Hang on.
Are you Googling it?
Like, basically, yeah. The scientific consensus is that incidents which might appear as spontaneous combustion did in fact have an external source of ignition. Okay. So, like, basically, something has to have happened. But it can physically happen, like, something, like, too much, like, a reaction to, like, certain oxygens or, like, glucose in your body can make you just, like, combust.
But there has to be, like, an external thing.
There has to be something that, like, happened, like, you
have can't just be sitting here and all of a sudden, like...
No. But I was, like, telling him,
if I walk into
just,
church,
like,
maybe, but...
Yeah.
I would blow up.
I feel like I would definitely also blow up. I've actually been to a lot of churches.
I wouldn't even catch on fire. I would just implode.
Because I've just, like, I literally just, like, I don't go to church. I've never been to church in my life. So I feel like Jesus and God just, like, are, like...
I know. I don't even know if they're real or not. I'm pretty agnostic, where I'm like, I'll see what happens. Not against it, and live your life. Be whatever you want.
Right?
I'll just, maybe there is something. I hope there is.
But I was telling him, I was just like, oh no, like, it can happen. Like, I was like, it's not common, but, like, I was like, it can happen. He's like, that's not a thing. That could never happen. And then I was like, looked it up, and I was like, actually...
Well, you probably was thinking it the same way that I was thinking, where all of a sudden randomly people just explode. That doesn't happen. Not with fire, at least. I mean, you could explode.
I was walking down the street, and someone just went...
Oh my god, I was walking down the street, and all of a sudden fire on the head. I couldn't believe it.
Fire. Oh my god, I'm a fire sign.
Are you really?
Okay, why am I literally glowing? I'm a Leo.
Oh my god. My name is Bella Hadid.
My name is Bella Hadid. Her cowboy.
Oh, I just can't believe that my mom wouldn't let me get my first Louboutins until I graduated high school. How out of touch with reality can you be to be like, this is such a first world or third world problem, whatever the fuck she said.
What else was I going to say? I was going to say Bella Hadid, but then I was going to say something else.
Hey!
How
y'all doing?
Her cowboy...
She's dating a cowboy,
Her cowboy boyfriend.
She's a cowboy boyfriend?
I had something else to say.
I didn't know she had a cowboy boyfriend.
We Team Bryce out here. Even the paparazzi Team Bryce.
On God. Team Bryce on God.
On God.
I know, literally. My mother is just interrupted for no reason. So rude.
Your mom's... Oh, yeah, your mom is here.
Mommy's visiting.
I love that.
How
is she?
She's lovely. She just peeked her head in.
Good.
That's why I went like this and said, get the fuck out of here. I'm in the studio. I'm in my headquarters.
I'm in the stew.
Look, I got
We're in the...
laptop
Speaking
here.
of studio... Oh my god, we used to record in like a full-on studio, and now look at us.
Now I am the studio. Sorry, Emmy.
Now you are. Sorry, Emmy Wemmy.
Yeah. So when do you think we should do our next episode? What do we think? Like, how's this gonna work for you? It works for me.
Well, if
I'm awake now.
If all that works for me too. If all the audio and everything like sounds good after this record and the video.
Well, this will be the rough one. You're just gonna get a new cord, I think.
I think I will. I'm gonna try to figure out a cord.
Go on Amazon,
but,
search USB-C to USB-C.
I know. I can't afford it. I'm staying at the Ritz this weekend, so
Well,
it's like
you must not be able to afford it. You still haven't paid for the microphone that you're.
I just forgot about
Guys,
that.
when I tell you, I've been sitting in fucking mountains of debt after buying her a microphone.
You guys, this microphone that he bought me was $10,000.
Actually, I know. Eventually, I do want to get the Shure microphones that everybody uses.
We should.
They're just really good because, like, sometimes with these,
when we blow up,
kind of hear the echoing. Well, they're not too bad.
Yeah,
but they're still like $400 or $500, which is a lot.
There's a button on here that says echo cancellation, which I haven't had on the entire time.
But no, I mean, I don't think you're echoing. You're not in like a empty hallway or something.
I'm talking into my voice memos.
Talking into your voice memo. This will be the only episode with a little bit of rough audio, other than the second one.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you're learning and you don't have a production team behind you.
When you're traveling.
Mm-hmm. When you're traveling, you gotta do what you gotta do. She was ready to talk into her AirPods. I said, no, Miss Ma'am. I said, no, Miss Ma'am.
No, I just said, like, do I put my AirPods in? Like, I don't know.
The microphone
you guys,
for the AirPods,
I'm 90.
95.
Oh, it would sound terrible.
In the summer.
I am literally 45. I'm going to be 22 this summer.
Oh, no. What are you going to do? You have to listen to Taylor Swift. That's the only time it's okay to listen to her.
I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22.
I listened to that on my 22nd birthday. I remember.
What should I do for my birthday?
Are you going to be here? When's your birthday? I forget.
August 12th.
August 12th.
August.
I don't know. I don't even know what's going on tomorrow, let alone in August.
Maybe I'll do like a little like cutesy dinner.
Let's have a rooftop party.
Oh my god, yes.
I'll have it on my roof.
I'm kind of feeling like a brunch and then just like continue to drink all night. Let's go to a drag brunch.
Oh, you're the drag queen.
So
you're doing flips on tables.
I will.
Nipple tassels.
I'll do
the
it.
Whole nine. Do you think Fred would approve? Fred, comment down below if you would let her run around dating with approve. Nipple tassels. Oh, so
he would literally.
So he's a woman hater, not letting you live, not letting you thrive. And called out live on the pod.
No, but he also just knows that I would never do that.
I'd hope. Well, not I'd hope not. Live your life, but no. We all love Fred. We discussed it.
We love Fred.
I'm gonna take him out.
You should take him on a date.
I should take him on a date.
But I see him in 35 days.
What's our countdown? What the fuck, dog?
89 days.
That's a long time.
It's just like right around the corner.
But you know what? I'm not gonna wish my life away. It is what it is. I try not be like, oh, I can't wait for this month or something, because
oh my god,
I don't want to be 30.
Wait,
I mean that's years away. But
is the restaurant Gringos in North Van open?
I don't know.
Is that where Aurora went the other day?
There's the one downtown, but I don't think there's one in North
the one
Van
downtown
open yet.
Because they were opening one across from Brown's.
Oh, well, let's Google it while we're on the pod.
Because I really want to go there.
I went to the one downtown with her. It's really good. Oh my god! I think.
Yeah.
Do they have one? Oh, coming soon.
They're opening one
4 months ago. Coming soon. Let's check. Order. Oh,
it's got to be opening
open.
soon.
No, it says coming soon. Fuck.
Ugh.
That's so annoying. Because that would be amazing
I just want, like,
if we can go for tacos at 3 a.m. in North Van.
Well, it's just nice to have like places that are fun that are in North Van, because like going downtown is such a fucking disaster. Every time I go downtown,
you have fun. It.
I know, you have fun for the first like 2 hours, and then eventually you're like, I want to go home, but then it costs like an arm and a leg to get home.
Well, I was talking to my mom about it, and I was just fun. Like, you really do just like grow out of it. Like, yeah, I'd rather go sit at a lounge and have drinks and get tanked there.
And like smoke hookah?
No, just like Earl's. I'd rather go sit like Earl's or something.
Yeah.
And just sit and talk and laugh. And then go home and hang out, versus like, I've been to so many nightclubs.
And and you watch Call Me By Your Name for the 90th time.
I've seen it twice, but it does make me cry. No, the My Drunk movie is Tick Tick Boom. That's my favorite movie. Oh my god, musical.
Tick Tick Boom?
Tick Tick
What's
Boom.
that about?
It is about Jonathan Larson. So he's like the playwright who he wrote like Rent, and he wrote Tick Tick Boom. And so it's like his story, and it's so good. It was nominated for an Oscar in 2020, but I don't know why they didn't win.
We love that.
Yeah, it should have won. It's a really good movie. I fucking love it. You're gonna watch it tonight, right?
I will. Oh my god, I've been watching this show. Well, I watched 2 shows. I watched Downton Abbey, and then I watched One of Us is Lying.
Watch that.
One of Us is Lying is really good. You're excused.
I don't know. I can't.
One of Us
start
is
all these
Lying
shows.
is like
There's too
a
many
murder
shows.
mystery.
I've been watching
I know.
Vanderpump Rules. I'm kind of addicted.
So good.
Kind of addicted.
Apparently the new season is just bad.
Well,
but I
because
haven't seen any of
Sandoval's
the
a
new stuff.
liar. Sandoval's a liar.
Sandoval's a liar.
I don't really
Sandoval's a
know.
liar.
He's the only
We should
recognizable
do-
face that I knew before I watched the show. So he must
Yeah.
be doing something right.
We should do like movie reviews or like TV show
We
reviews.
should turn
one
this
time.
podcast into a Vanderpump Rules reaction podcast.
We should turn it into like a mukbang one day.
Oh my god, I thought it.
Like eat like
What happened to when it was called mukbang? Let's go mukbang.
mukbang.
Why do people say mukbang?
Mukbang.
Because Trisha Paytas started
know.
it, didn't she? And she would say mukbang.
Mukbang.
Given feedback
Mukbang.
for assignments.
Uh-oh. Is that a Kim one?
Mm-hmm. Thank God. Actually, it was fine. I don't know why I got more feedback, but whatever. Yeah.
Ugh, she's so scary.
Scary. But, like,
Oh my
love
god, I
her.
wonder if
So
Adam
nice.
still listens to our podcast.
I hope so. Shout out Adam. I always see him at school now.
Adam.
What an icon.
Aw.
I found now that we
Loved
go to the
him.
other building where all the offices are,
Right?
we see all the profs and stuff.
That's so fun.
Yeah. But yeah, so we are unfortunately out of time, Lexi.
We are, and my laptop's like literally on fire, and I'm at 9%.
Oh, well, perfect timing then. So we'll try and get back into a weekly schedule. It was just very difficult for us to figure out
Absolutely.
time zones, and plus she was in
I know.
Oxford. So
Yeah. You
Yeah.
guys, like, I'm literally at Yale.
literally at
And Oxford.
Oxford and what's another good one? Harvard.
Harvard.
You're at Harvard. I'm at Harvard right now, and
Yeah.
I'm really struggling. Mm-hmm.
Harvard's really hard.
But yeah, Rizzlers, Rizz it up.
We love you, Rizzlers.
Keep
Rizz it
rizzing,
up.
and don't worry if her audio is
Charisma.
poopy this episode. It will be fixed next.
It'll-
'Cause she's getting.
It's going to be better.
Yeah, she's going on Amazon immediately after this, and she's also e-transfer me $90.
Immediately. Yes.
She won't do
I,
that.
is that how much it was?
It was a little bit more, but I like you. I like you. I'll send you the receipt. I'll send you the invoice. Don't do that.
Send
That actually
boss.
looks like you're having a stroke. Okay, now
Cody's
wave at the
actually our
camera like
manager.
this. Yeah, I feel like I could. So presidential. So royal. Bye, Rizzers.
Goodbye, Rizzlers.